The college landscape is changing. There's name, image, and likeness, the transfer portal, coaches coming and going. It's not like it was just a few years ago. I sat down with some of the top athletes from around the Fox Valley to find out what it's like to go through the new recruiting experience.
Up to this point, it was my biggest decision of my life.
Before making that decision of where to go to college, first comes the recruiting process. Kaukauna Junior and star softball pitcher Carly Meredith had schools calling her when the clock struck midnight on the day softball players could start being recruited during their junior season.
It was definitely a little stressful because you're trying to schedule all the calls and the calls you missed, and luckily we didn't have school that day, so that helped a lot. So I had to call from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
And as high school athletes narrow down the schools they're interested in, they take visits.
Dean looking for the end zone again. Dives. Is he in? Yes. Yes.
You're usually up bright and early. I remember after football games when I was going on game days, we would leave at 1 to 2 in the morning sometimes to get to places.
Those visits may be a little bit of a hassle time-wise, but when the athletes get there, they say it's special.
I like the whining and dining, obviously. They're taking you out everywhere, and that was really fun. I like staying with the girls. That was always fun, seeing how it was college life.
Grant Dean, nice blocking once again.
You can't take it for granted, and you gotta just enjoy it while you're in the moment.
It may be loads of fun to travel around the country, but during the recruiting process as a whole, the athletes' parents and coaches all told me the same word: pressure, like the pressure of making a choice that will change your life.
They still have to be teenagers, still have to be high school kids. You know, after our game, they want to go out and get some food and get some ice cream. And I think there's extra pressure out there to say, well, yeah, I still got to make this decision. It's kind of in the back of your head all the time.
And the pressure of feeling bad for the schools you don't choose.
Obviously, you don't want to feel bad for those schools because you want to do what's best for you, but you have to because, they've been constantly, being with you, going to your games, calling you, texting you.
Then there's the pressure of dealing with the changing college landscape, like the transfer portal. Schools might not value high school players like they have in the past.
A lot of the schools are looking at a proven commodity, right? Hey, she played 2 years at a mid-major, she's got a 400 batting average, she has 10 home runs, she proved herself at the collegiate level. Where now, unless you're pretty much a blue chip player, you're not going Power 5.
And with college players going from team to team now, Kaukauna head softball coach Tim Rarick says when programs talk to him, one question he gets asked by coaches calling to recruit his players is how committed are they?
With kids being able to move multiple spots, they want to know, is this kid going to stay? If they say they're committed, are they going to stay here? Are they going to play for me through the highs and lows?
He also says now the timeline for committing adds pressure as well.
I think there is pressure to commit earlier, though. I think they're we want to know by this date. That was never really a big thing, and now there is, we need to know by this date.
And then there's NIL. Athletes are now able to profit off their name, image, and likeness. College coaches are getting used to it.
You can't be naive about the landscape that's changing and know that that is going to become more and more of a factor. So I think it's important we lean into it. It's not going to go away.
And so are the players, like Oshkosh North basketball star and Iowa State commit Xavier Mitchell. He says it's special to be a part of the new recruiting generation where players can control where they go and also have a chance to make money down the line.
Save my money and figure out ways to, best figure out, just how to use the NIL deal and use the NIL money for not only me, and just for my family too.
But for Mitchell, potential money isn't everything.
I'm there to go and win and compete, and NIL is just a side piece.
And once all these athletes factor in all these different things and decide on a college, it's a huge weight off their backs.
Very nice to just get it off my back and think about the future, get it over with, and then play in the moment now.
I asked the Merediths about any advice they would give for players and their parents getting set to go through the recruiting experience. Steve Meredith said for the parents, enjoy the ride. Carly said for the players, take it all in. For U Sports Beyond the Score, I'm John Miller.